Hey everybody, how's it going? Kim here with Hit Your Goals. Thanks for joining me for this full body workout today. What we're gonna be doing is a trisets, so that's 3 exercises back to back. We'll be working 30 seconds on, and I'll give us a 10-second rest just so we have time to transition into the next exercise. We're gonna do 3 sets, and we have 3 circuits to get through. I'm using a set of 15s and 12s, but you could use whatever you have on hand. So go ahead, grab your weights, and let's get to it. If you're ready, we're gonna warm it up. So let's start with our feet under our hips and just start with a nice, easy squat back. You don't have to come down too far as we're warming up, but just focus on keeping that core strong, lifting that chest up towards the ceiling. Good. We're going in another 3, 2, and 1. Now I just want you to touch that toe, kicking forward, stretching out those hamstrings. If you can't quite reach the toe, don't worry about it. Just kick forward and have a nice flexed foot. So you're pulling the toes towards you. Good. Keep going for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's take our feet out nice and wide, and we're just gonna shift our weight from side to side. Nice and easy, opening up through the inner thighs. Good, now lift a toe side to side. Last 4. And 1, step it up, circle those arms back for 3, 2, and 1, and forward for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale the arms up, hinge it forward, walk it all the way out into a plank, lower yourself down, lift it up, drop to the floor, tuck your toes in, walk it back. Reach it up nice and tall. So we're starting to engage that core. We're using the chest muscles and triceps as we lower down, stretching out the abdominals. Good, lift, walk it back. 2 more times. Let's try that last time here, all the way out. Drop it down, lift. Beautiful, and coming up into a down dog, we're gonna pedal out the feet one at a time. Getting those calves warmed up and ready to work. Good, last one, step 1 foot forward, lift that chest, and let's come into a little bit of a lunge right here. Good, dropping those knees down. Again, chest is always lifted up towards the ceiling, keeping that back nice and straight. Last 2, and 1, step forward, other leg comes back. Pivot that hip forward, drop it down. Last one. Good, circle it forward and just take those elbows to the back wall, coming up on the toe, giving a little stretch in through our hip flexors. We got about 30 seconds left of this warm up. So what's gonna happen, I've got 30 seconds at the beginning of our circuit. I'm gonna quickly go through our 3 moves, and then we're gonna work it. Last 2, and 1, come on down, elbows into the knees, open up those thighs. Just give it a little rock side to side. Hands to the floor, lift your booty up, drop it down, center. Lift, drop, and center. This time lift it, shoulders back. All right, we're gonna grab our dumbbells. For reference, I've got 15 pounds right here. We're gonna start with a sumo squat. We're gonna come down to a clean. So let's pull those weights up to your shoulders. Second exercise is going to be alternating press up. All right, third exercise, we're gonna have slight bend into the knees, hinging at the hips, squeezing the booty into our deadlifts. Are you guys ready? Here we go. Take it down to a clean. Good. Keep that butt pushed back. Hinge at your hips. Pull those weights up to your shoulders. Step it in. Good. Bring the feet right underneath your hips. You want those weights right at shoulders, slightly forward. We're going to alternate pressing up. Breathe. You can see my arms are slightly forward, not right on top of my head. This is protecting my shoulder joint. Keep it up. We're going through all 3 exercises, 3 sets, back to back. So we're working hard on this one. All right, getting ready for that deadlift. Again, feet pointing forward, right under your hips. Nice straight back, belly button in, slight bend into the knees. Here we go. Squeeze it at the top. Squeeze. You've got it. 7 seconds. Good job. All right, we're starting that again. Back into that sumo squat stance. Grab those weights. Make sure you're bending through the knees. Butt back, here we go. Clean it. Down and press. Nice job. Keep it up. Keep those toes pointing out. Don't let the knees collapse into the center. Really push those thighs out. Good. Feet together, hands by your side. Getting ready for those presses. Inhale. Bend in the knees. Here we go. Lift. Alternating sides. Press, press. Keep it up. You've got this. 15 seconds. Whew. 5. 4. Good. Hands in front of your thighs. Belly in, shoulders back. And hinge right here. Take it down. Squeeze the glutes. Make this movement through your hamstrings and your butt. Nice work, guys. Last time for this one, then you're gonna get a 30-second recovery as we learn the next 3 exercises. Toes out, come on down, pick up those weights. Here we go. Breathe. Good, arms forward. Going into our press. Here it is, push. Check your form. Are your knees slightly bent? Is your belly in? Are you pushing forward with that weight? lifting. Good job. Last time for the deadlift. Then you get a break. Stick with me here. Roll those shoulders back. Here it is. Take it down. Squeeze your glutes. Really hold it at the top and pay attention to tightening up those glute muscles and then releasing down to the floor. We're protecting our knees by contracting our quads at the top of the movement, so we're pulling those kneecaps up. Squeeze. You've got it. All right, lower those weights. We're learning the next 3 exercises, so I'm just gonna go right ahead. We've got our feet out nice and wide, and just like in our warm-up, we're gonna come on down, but we're coming nice and low. And then we're just shifting the weight side to side. You can see my head is not lifting. We're gonna step it up and come into some bicep curls, tucking those elbows right beside us. Then we're gonna bend our knees and lat row. All right, feet out wide, toes pointing forward for this one. Oh, I'm gonna lower those weights for just a second. Pick them up. Remember, when we come on down, we're staying low, so stay low. And then see if you can kind of just take those weights and hover them over the ground. Shifting your weight from side to side, watching your knee doesn't go past your toe. Belly button is in. And don't let your back collapse at the top. So you don't want your shoulders rounding. We want to keep it nice and strong. So you're holding those weights up. Good. Come up, feet underneath your hips. Rotate the wrist, pointing forward. Nice deep breath in. Here it is, bicep curls. Slow it down on the way down. Up, nice and slow on the way down. So we're working a little bit of tempo here. Lift, release. You're doing great. Building strength in the full body today. Good. All right, bending those knees, getting ready for the lat rows. So on those lat rows, keep those elbows tucked in tight, hinging forward, chest towards the ground. Here it is. Lift, release, squeeze and hold at the top. Make those lats work. Those rear delts are working as well. Squeeze. You're almost there. Good. 10-second recovery. We're starting from the top. 2 more rounds. Feet out wide, toes pointing forward. Grab those dumbbells. We're gonna hinge forward, shift the weight from side to side. Just gliding across that mat. Take your shoulder blades, pull them back. Lift up, step your feet together, bicep curls. You can lower the weights in between if you want. All right, elbows in. Here we go, lift. Slowly lower it down. 1 count up, 3 counts down. Nice work. Lift. All right, Lat Rows. Shake it out. Bend those knees, hinge at your hips. Here it is, lift. Keep breathing. Focus on the top of that movement. You're engaging those lats. Last time. Okay, then we're on a 30-second rest. Final circuit. We'll be on the floor for the last one. Grab those weights, shift it down, glide it across. You got this. Ooh. Feeling it burn. Bring those weights to center. Bicep curls. Stay strong with me. Pick up those dumbbells. You ready to work? Here it is. Let's go. Up. Release it. Lift 1 count. 3 down. That's right. Good job. Working just a little bit harder with that slow release. All right, guys, last time for those lat rows. Finish up strong with this set. Pick up those dumbbells, bend your knees, hinging forward. Here it is, lift, squeeze, and release. Good. Where's that belly button? Is it pulled in? Yes. Straight back. Come on down to the ground. All right, I'm gonna show this really quickly. So you've got a 30-second recovery. We're gonna go into a press with a glute bridge. All right, lifting, squeezing at the top. The next one, we're gonna grab 1 dumbbell. Elbows in, we're gonna take a pullover. We're gonna roll it to a stand and press. If you can't come up to a stand, just try to roll yourself up or just do a crunch. Final one, we're gonna do some flies. So legs up, we'll fly those arms out, then we'll lower the legs. All right, those are our 3 moves, starting with the press. Here it is, push. Squeeze at the top, lower it down, squeeze. All right, drop 1 weight. This is the tough one. So remember, if you can't come to a stand, that's fine. Do your best. Elbows tucked in, push your back onto the ground, pull over, bring it center, come up to a stand and press. Take it back down, roll it nice and slow, hands over, bring it to center, come up into a stand. Core work, lat work, leg work, full body work. All right, back down, flies with those leg raises. So legs straight up, back pressed into the ground. Weights are right over your chest, elbows slightly bent. Chest fly first, then release the legs. Back to center. Open, in. Good, bring the weights down. 10-second recovery, 2 more times. How'd that feel? Elbows by your side. Lock those wrists in place. Here we go, press. Push, 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 squeeze your butt. Good. One weight down, elbows tucked in beside you. Getting ready for that lat pullover. Push your back into the ground. Bring it across, back to center, and roll to stand. Press it at the top. Slowly bring it down, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Weight behind your head. Good. And stand. It's about form, not quantity. So make sure you're doing this exercise properly, nice and slow, so you're really targeting those muscles. Good job, guys. Flies, leg raises, and then one more round. That's it. We'll finish off with the stretch today. Legs up. Here it is. Open up those arms. There's my dog Olivia waiting for her dinner. Lower those feet to the ground. Open. Nice work. All right, one more time. You can do this. Elbows beside you, getting ready for that glute press. Here it is, squeeze. Chest, hamstrings, biceps, glutes. Multi-muscles working at one time so you can get the most effective workout in a short period of time. Push. Good, lower that one weight. That back press down. Pull it over. Bring it back to center, roll it, and stand. Down, hands overhead. Oh, I didn't make that time. And stand. All right, guys, this is it. Last exercise. Both dumbbells right above your chest, slight bend in the elbows. Here we go. Chest and release. I was doing both. If you were following me, good for you. That was a bit more of a challenge. I am just already thinking about the stretch at the end of this workout. Good job, bring it in. Nice work, guys. All right, we're gonna do a little stretch. So go ahead, get yourself comfortable on your mat and prepare to relax. So let's start with our feet right in front of us, hands behind our back. Bring your knees over to one side. Take a nice deep breath in and switch over to the other side. Good. So it's a quick 30-minute full body workout for the end of the week. You can tell it's the end of my week. My brain isn't fully there. 2 more. And last one. And hopefully where you are, it's nice and sunny and you can spend the weekend outside. Let's bring those feet together. Open up those knees. Good. And just take this time right now to slow down the breathing, focus on your body, focus on your breathing. Let go of any tension you're holding in through those shoulders or throughout the body. Good. All right, we're going to take one leg and just bring it behind us. Take your hands behind your back and then just push your hips up towards the ceiling. So you're going to start to feel that coming down in through the quads. If you need a little deeper, you can come on down to your elbows or even lie all the way back. I've got the wall in my way, so I'm just going to stay right here. You did amazing today, so take this time to let that body recover. Lift it up and then just turn your chest towards that front knee. Bring the elbows down to the ground. Nice spinal twist and getting in through the hip flexors. This one's really great too. If you've got any low back pain, this is a stretch you can always come back to and hold it a little bit longer. And bringing it center, we're going to come back to front, bring that back leg that you had behind on top of that front knee, and we're just going to get into the glute real quick here. See if you can get that breath right into your belly. See how relaxed you are yet. If you haven't gotten into your belly, if you're still holding that breath in your chest, see if you can focus on getting that breath all the way down to the belly. All right, let's release it. And we're gonna take our legs to the other side. Hands behind you, hips forward. Good, walk it up and let's come across that knee, elbows down. Onto your hands, bring yourself back to center. We're going to do the glutes on this side. So we're going to bring that left leg, cross it over the knee, sit up nice and tall. I always find one side is tighter than the other for me. And just release. Let's sit cross-legged. We're gonna do a little bit of stretching for that upper body. So hands on your knees. We're just gonna roll it back. So tuck that tailbone underneath, get a nice arch in through the low back, all the way up through the top, opening up those shoulder blades. Inhale all the way down through the back of the body. And exhale. Bring it center. We're gonna cross one arm on top of the other. Grab onto your hands. If you can't quite get there, just place your hands on your shoulders. So we're just opening up those shoulders. Good, switch, which arm is on top? Release the hands to the floor, palms pointing forward, and then you're just going to lean back slightly. So now we're going to get in through the arms. And then switch. So now you want your palms pointing up, and again, lean back slightly. That should feel really good in those forearms. Shake out those hands. We're going to quickly get into the triceps, so arms overhead, grab onto one elbow, stretch it out. You can even do a little bit of a side bend if you want to get in through the obliques and the lats. And other side. And And bring it up to center. Release the arms down. Take one ear to your shoulder, chin to your chest, and ear to the other shoulder. Let's do that 2 more times. Just letting go through the neck. Don't press too hard. Just let the head fall where it wants to. And last one. Bring it back up to center. Thanks so much for joining me, guys. If you're new here and like that workout, think about subscribing. Otherwise, have a great weekend, guys. I will see you on Monday.